Alright. I don't really have any water. I got this ice cube that's melting. I'm gonna go fill it with water, honestly. I'll be back. Alright. Super late stream now. Take this with me. Take some of these with me. And then we need to break some stuff down. Make new chests, make new things. That looks kinda ugly, but I don't know if it matters. I didn't even finish all of it off. Shit. There we go. So, break these down. Craft. Bench. I kind of want it over here. Make a decent room for it. And then this. And then this. That's fine. And then furniture. One there. I think all of the chests, maybe not all of them. We're gonna do, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are actually being fully used? Not all of them is the answer. That one's barely being used. Put all this in there. Break this one down. For now, I can throw up maybe a second one of these just to make it easier to build things wherever. That. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this has some core wood, and this one. One of these are the ones. There it is. Toss all that in there. This can go over into that. these. Put that one down. Put this here for now. Put these in here. And then make another one of these. Just as a placeholder. Put some stuff in it. All that in there, that in there, that in there, that. Those can't fit. What else can I stuff in here then? That. This. And then this again. There we go. So one. I don't have any rocks on me. 5. Oh, that's not even centered, is it? It's not. It needs to be one to the left. There we go. Now it's centered. So this. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll make 2. We'll make a couple of these. Then grab some food. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 12 total. That's fine. Put the rest away, I guess, later. That's probably better, honestly. Don't put it away, just use it. Eat all the food. Oh, so that's done. Gonna go check on my bees now. Yep, I spent a lot of time dicking around trying to make this stupid little house. shit. Alright, buddy. Good job. So, now. That. Break that. Do another one of these. There's that. We're gonna need stairs, which I don't have stuff for. So the wood is in here. Take that. Stairs. That would be the best we could do for it. I think I'll keep it so that it's like that. There we go. There's no point in fixing all of it right now, though. I'll turn off my light. Also, apparently Omega resubbed and I missed it. So thank you, Omega. With the full 8 months. Speaking of other people that stream, I need to put on some background stream. There we go. And then I can turn down. Alright, so. Yes. No room in inventory, yes. Throw down another placeholder chest, I think. Because I don't know a room layout that I'm going to want to do for this yet. Hey, Mellophone, how's it going? Oh, shit. That's fine. Get back here. Get back here. I don't know why that did so little damage. Yeah, sure. Stone. Go. This one. This one. Is it better to just stick with large ones? Put these in this. I'm way too heavy. Well, not way too heavy, actually. There we go. These heads are actually pretty costly. Wow. They're just £1 a piece. Alright. This does go in there too. The base building is going pretty well. I had to start with a fire pit. I have no idea how the room layout's going to be. I don't know how I'm going to roof this thing. So it's going to be kind of weird. I have to build the walls first. This workbench needs roof. Where'd the wood go? Can't fit it there, can't fit it there. I guess that's the best spot. Give me that wood. We need... this. But 45. Yep. And then 45. Oh yeah, already destroyed that. That's a problem. Alright. Oh, gotta put you there. Break that. Do this again. Put that up. Put that up. And have it glitch through the floor. Then just pick everything up. This. Up there, and let's see it. Nope. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Why can't you just fucking work? What the actual fuck? How is it too exposed? chest. Then pick everything up. No room in my inventory. Fuck you. That. Put all this shit back in here. That. Oh, yeah, no inventory space. Yep. Put those in there. That. This. Hold that. There we go. Then swap. I don't need to swap that. I need to swap this. And then we need to make another chest. This, that. To relieve weight, these, this. There we go. Now I can continue the problem at hand. Not that. And that. Alright, so for this, what's going to be the best way to do this? I can't place these on this, no matter what I do, right? These have to be in open space. Yeah, they do. Alright. So then this. Do a little bit of landscaping. Probably do it like that. Eat some food. Oh, pain in the ass. Alright, fine. To make that a little bit easier, I'll just move this and put it right in the center. If it'll fit. It'll fit. Good. Alright. So that... Oh, you can normally still get set on fire by that. I thought it protected you from it, but I guess not. The cauldron does, but that's makes sense because it's tall. And then we level it out. more floor down. There we go. Then I'll finish this. There we go. Oh, don't have more wood. You have wood. Put that in there. That's all good. We'll grab a little bit more. Bonk. Alright, success. Sorry, there's still dirt patches, but that's not it. 6. This. Alright, it looks pretty ugly, but at least it works. I wish I could put the staircase on all of the sides here, but they don't have corner staircases like Minecraft, so... Shit. Alright, so now would be the time to go get a whole bunch more wood and make the perimeter again. But I need to make walls first. So we take one of these from maybe not each one. I only have to maybe do one side on each. I am going to try to make this a multiple story, but I don't know how I'm going to go about doing that. Alright, so we're out of wood. No, that's actually not even a smart idea to do. The smart idea, I still need wood. Still need wood for the smart idea. Alright, stairs. That way you can walk right in. And then I don't know how much regular doors are. 4? Okay. So I need 8. Don't particularly want it to do that. Not being short. There we go. And then alright, I think that's good enough. I'll count that. Perfect. Alright, so do I even have enough core wood? The answer is no. I will need an absolute metric fuck ton. So I don't know if I'll need these back brace portions of the wall once I finish. So we're going to do this part right here and now, just to make sure if it works. Perfect. I don't know why it's sometimes a pain in the absolute ass to get those to work, but so what is the whole perimeter? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, well 8 times 8 is, or 8 plus 8 is 16, times 3 is 48 per tier. Alright. Means I can put enough for one more. And minus 2 technically from each one. So it's 46 per tier. Right? 44. But that's because I have those two, so yeah, it's 46 total. 2 2. Alright, this is so far pretty successful. I like it. I don't even know what I want to do currently, honestly. Is that not the right key? What the fuck? It is. Ooh, some more people to watch as well. I don't even know when I'm gonna want to cut it either. Because it's almost 1 in the morning now, but I mean, I am tired, I guess, somewhat, at least mentally. Mentally drained and constantly agitated. Alright, how much wood do I have? 4. Whole bunch of regular wood. Empty there. So break that down. A little bit of extra wood. And we got a little bit more there. And that's about it. Alright. Take that. Take that. That. Go there. Build miscellaneous rock stack. There we go. that. And that can stay there for now. This. That's what I need to do, is make an actual attempt of... Ooh, that melted my ice cube a lot faster. I guess I can stop stream when my water bottle is done. Which means I should get to doing something that's useful. Building. So I could theoretically use one long log and then a short log each time. But that kind of wastes time because you have to shift between them a whole bunch. And that's the last one. Alright. And then I need a little bit of extra rock. Yeah, I have that ready. I can... Yeah, I guess currently... I'll just go get a whole bunch of rock, honestly. I do want to make a rested bonus, though. So... Where is my fine wood? There we go. And then I only need 8 for a bed. Furniture. Bed. Bench. Alright. That's how we use that. So that means we'll put a table. That's not a table. Table here. Move the bench over just a little bit. Do a chair on the table. Smart. And a stool under the table. Even smarter. So I can only get comfort 1, I think, because I don't have a roof, right? Something like that. So let's make this just a little building on its own for the time being. And this will help me try to figure out how I'm going to be able to roof this thing anyways. Because it is circular and that's not going to be great. It's going to look pretty ugly on the roof. I should have done those with 45s. Always go 45 into 26. Comfort 7. And that's really all it takes to get rested bonus. Nice. Six. this into a door. There we go. Alright, we got rested bonus. Let's get this shit going. Start doing some big time landscaping. And then do trees and stuff afterwards. Oh. 6. Alright, fine. If you guys want to be bitches about it. Grey Dwarf Brute Trophy. Not bad. Jack shit. Great. I do have wood, so I'm gonna break this down. And make this. There we go. Toss that in there for now. Pick that up. Toss. I don't really need to toss anything in here, but and no room in inventory. Alright. So I guess right out here will be my smelting area. And I'll just build a branch off for it and just not have floor. But for now, this. We're gonna need a lot more. Good. So for now, we want this. Sort of. Yeah, that won't work. Although, yeah, no, that won't work. But this will work. Right? No. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Alright, that'll be fine, right? Sort of. Now it'll be fine. Alright, so... do I want to make this somewhat permanent? Like, just for a short time. Too far from the chair. Can't pick up fine wood. I guess I can make this semi-permanent for the fact of using it as storage. Organized storage for a short time at least. Can't do that. So, we want this. Two. Three. 4. I can do 5 total. There we go. Put all these back in here. That. Take the skulls. And then that stays with me. That stays there. That. These could theoretically move out towards there in some fashion. That. Go up. That. Then we can take all this. Break it down. I can probably break that one down. Almost. But that's fine. So, seeds. Put that Where did I have you? There we go. This goes here. Food legitimately will go right here anyways, because this is where all the food will be. Or the food crafting stations at least. So that can go like that. That and that. And that. Put all that in there for now, just to gain some stamina. So, none of them are empty. Put that in there. I do have enough to make more chests. So, I think that's where that will go. This. That and that. Take the 20. Right there, this. And then 7 of those. This goes here. And what do we got? That's everything. And then the last one for food. Can't pick it up because of weight. Or I just couldn't pick it up for whatever reason. So, this requires another one. I think this is a better way. Alright. More water. Alright, so that needs more wood. And I don't want to burn either of these. That'll just go over here, I guess. Because it is an empty chest. That. I need 40 of that. I have have some extra stone, which goes in this, I think. And that's the 10 that would need to be on me at all times. Yo! What's up, Augustus? Thanks for the raid. How was your Warhammer? I think it was, right? Shout out. Yeah, Mark of Chaos. Alright, so now I think I'm gonna start mining this. I forgot to say, welcome raiders. I am being a very unprofessional streamer. Nice. Is it a RTS? I couldn't tell what it was by just looking at it. Alright, then we excise the rest of it. Fine. Mix of everything? Okay. That would explain why I couldn't actually tell what kind of game it is. So then this one. And there's that jagged edge I was talking about the other day. Mellophone. It's got these like weird angles that it happens at. Some of them look really nice, and some of them look like kind of muddled. Six. Oh yeah, get some rest, Augustus. Thanks for the raid too. Even though I'm not quite that energetic recently, and mostly just agitated, so I would say that my stream quality has gone down recently. Yeah, before you go, if you haven't already left yet, do you happen to know if they already have a release date or any information on when this does come out for console? Oh, I'm just fixing things. This and that. And then we'll grab some more wood. I don't really need some parts of this. By some, yeah, I've already ripped off the parts that I don't need out of it. Shit. Oh, he's a 1-star. Doesn't matter, because either way I'm just bad at hitting him. Can you come back here? I would like to introduce you to my spear. He's just running away, fuck it. Oh, nice. Well, at least you won't have to wait for it to actually release that. Alright. Water bottle's not finished yet. I got a little bit of time to go. Alright. Slowly start picking away at the top. Out of arrows, fuck me. That'll work. Don't feel rested anymore. Yep. I'll go fix that right after I fix all this stuff. Put this in here, that. Take that. And now I have more than enough, which would explain why I was mostly full on weight. What do you want? Where are you? I thought I ate food, but it might have ran out. 6. Alright, so how much do I got? 7 out of 8. But I don't really need to make a cart immediately because I have this whole copper to deposit to just walk back and forth from my house. It's right there. The one upside to building in Black Forest territory. Alright. I didn't get my rested bonus. That is what I should have done. Goes in the almighty chair. Alright, so what I want to do, because I know it'll rain at some point, I want to get this to be functional if it does rain. Yes. 45s. And that should work. Without like super smoking out the place. Yeah, you know what? Hey, Vic. Good morning-ish. Somewhat close to afternoon for you, I think. Ah, yes. Yeah, I guess 10 isn't considered afternoon, huh? Because that would imply that it was after 12. That. It's going pretty well. Most of my stuff is packed and ready to go for me to move. Or, most of the stuff is packed and ready for it to sit here until I can actually move all of it. But the stuff that I'm taking with me, that's packed. Almost. My PCs and my 2 monitors are going to be taken down and have to start shipping them tomorrow. Moving IRL. Yeah, no, I don't... In-game, I don't think I'll be moving from this place unless I die. Yep, I'm moving a couple states north. Gonna try to rough it with my brother after he was evicted due to natural disaster. And also because I got a job out there faster than I could get one out here somehow. Mainly because I think it's just better out there. California is kind of just shitty for the job market, apparently. It's extra terrible for, like, prices in general. No stamina. Yep, it should do fine. Unless somehow the interviews I have lined up just like don't pan out at all. But even then, there's enough stuff in town around there that I can probably manage to find a job pretty quickly. And I guess in theory, like, it could be better if they don't accept me, because then I could just find an actual clerical job instead of working in food service again. Shit. I'm gonna have to deal with those. And I don't have arrows. So that's gonna be annoying. You're already here. Yeah, it's not usually casual to do that, honestly. But it does happen frequently enough to make it seem like it's casual. I hit the fucking button. Please, for the love of Christ, actually block. But yeah, for me, I've literally lived in California like my entire life. And I've been outside of the state. I can count basically on my two hands. Not so much nervous as, well, I don't know. It's not like apprehension either. The idea of moving to a different state's not daunting. It was just trying to figure out how to get there was the problem. And that got sorted out once we found out that I can take a train there, or at least a majority of the way there. Flying was gonna be... If I actually had to fly, that would make me nervous and apprehensive. Because I don't... It's not that I don't like flying itself, I just hate having to be in airports and shit. And then the fact of like me just missing a flight would annoy the hell out of me, even if I don't actually manage to miss one. Because by myself, I've only flown once. And that also, I think that's kind of where it started, where I realized, like, I don't like flying. Because I would have to make sure that there's a really strict schedule to be able to follow, to make sure that I'm on the flight and at the station or the airport and go through TSA and all the bullshit. Like, I just don't want to have to deal with that. So the cross-country train trip is gonna be, one, a breeze because I'm very used to train travel, and two, it's gonna be a 2-day train ride, so it's just gonna be all kinds of fun going up the coast and looking at stuff. Yes, that is very true, Jackal. All of those are actually true statements, not just misgivings of our perception. Uh, yep. In theory, you don't even have to be rich enough. It is still just technically the cost of parking somewhere. It just means you parked in the wrong spot. Oh man, I can't even write down the thoughts that I have most of the time. I just forget about them. That's inside. The rocks are what I'm putting away. Alright, you want to hear something weird about the restaurant one, Jackal? Because I was a dishwasher for a majority of the jobs that I've had. I can tell in restaurants that I've been at that actually have silverware, based solely on marks and like small divots or something of silverware, I can tell that I've had the same set multiple times. And I can also tell when they're not washed or cleaned correctly. However, I never bitch about them being not clean because I don't care. I will just use what's given to me because it's there and it's more convenient to just eat with it than it is to bitch about it. I don't understand why people own more than one car. Uh, I don't even understand why people ever want a car. This is why I try to find places where I can live and walk everywhere, or find some form of public transportation if I need to go outside of my normal ring. Because what the fuck is the point of driving if you can find a place where you never have to? Cars are a scam, and it's because everyone just made city layouts shitty, and they could have just chose to do better. That's true, Vic. Definitely true. Unless you have enough money, and then it doesn't matter. If you have enough money to evade taxes, you can literally pay to evade taxes. Which is absolutely bonkers. Partially because who in the world thinks taxes are that expensive that they would rather pay to not have to pay them? Given I haven't had anything more than a part-time job in my entire life, so maybe it gets worse if you actually have financial stability and a secure job. I would never know, though. That one's the one with guns. That one's kind of an interesting way to look at it. I've never actually had to think about it that way. Yep. You could theoretically use somebody's stomach acid to do things that shouldn't ever be done. Because stomach acid is absurdly acidic. And we just sometimes barf it up. I mean, given it's not like we're actually barfing up the acid directly. It's usually heavily diluted. Like the idea that people donate blood but nobody donates stomach acid is kind of baffling to me. Because I feel like you could also use stomach acid in very good scenarios of any sort. But nobody's out here harvesting it. So, I guess it's not useful. Alright. I do need more wood. True, true. There are also much stronger acids that you could probably get for cheaper than looking at somebody and saying, "Hey, would you like to just barf up the entire contents of your stomach for me for like 3 hours?" Because that would be a terrible harvesting process. Whereas blood is unless you're afraid of needles like me, is probably a much better way to deal with it. Yeah, but that would require surgery, and if you're in the U.S., that's more expensive. You'd be paying to get your stomach acid taken from you rather than actually paid to donate it. Oh, and it's nighttime. It's nighttime. I feel like I've gotten enough of these. But I guess I'll continue one more night just so I can also get a little bit of extra wood here and there if anything decides to come and fight. Yep. Yep. If I remember correctly, stomach acid is supposed to be like a 2 on the pH scale. Or something close to 2. Mainly because it's like if you were to actually harvest it, it wouldn't be a 2 consistently unless somebody never ate or drank anything to dilute it. And then, yeah, hydrochloric acid, stupidly easy to just make out of common items. Hence why they use it very often. But, that being said, it does take quite a bit of effort to try and make extremely pure hydrochloric acid. Oh, yeah, yeah. I may have been a chemistry major for 6 years, but didn't get a degree because COVID kind of ruined everything about school. And then on top of that, I just couldn't get any classes that were required for me ever. No matter what I tried to do, every single one of them would be closed, so I ended up just dropping out and moving on. Uh, sort of. Not particularly the chemistry degree, because of how shitty our school system is and how they're trying to roll out student loan forgiveness and all that, and how I didn't get rolled into it. On October, what is it? I don't know. I think it's like literally October 1st. Payments on student loans begin, and I haven't technically paid on mine at all because it's been put off since I even was still in school. So, in order to avoid having to pay those or having to deal with somebody to figure out how to make it a not $400 a month bill, I will probably end up going back to school, but for a business degree first instead of finishing out the chemistry degree, because there's no way I'll be able to finish the chemistry degree online. Exactly. Yeah, anyone who would allow something like that is absurd. Schooling shouldn't be that expensive, ever. And it shouldn't just be something that literally puts you into the ground, basically. Yeah, exactly. And I I guess it's just maybe like naive of me to think, or I don't know. I can't really say elitist either. I don't know which word would be best. Maybe assumptive. Uh, I don't think there's a word. I would be making up a word to try and explain it, but it would be me assuming that the European um, school system, like how they teach and how you learn, is better than the U.S. system. Because I haven't actually had experience with any of it, but I've always heard from many, many different people that the way they teach things and the way they test you and the way they want you to retain the information is drastically different than how they want you to do it in the US. And I don't I can't say for like a fact that everyone who goes to school in Europe or anyone who goes to college for like what is it, studying abroad and stuff like that. I can't say that they always get a better education or that they always have better skill sets by the end of school. But I feel like a majority do. And I also feel like, uh, mostly anecdotally, most people enjoy um, studying abroad in Europe more than they would ever have enjoyed studying in U.S. And that is from like people who from Europe go to the U.S. to study abroad instead. Like I think this is the elitist part of me thinking about it. I don't know why anyone in Europe would ever want to come to the US to learn anything. Because I feel like you guys have it better, more figured out than we do. And this one might be an actual assumption. I feel like anyone in the European construct of schooling can actually admit the flaws in their school system and actually can pinpoint what it is and what's wrong with it. Whereas everyone in the US either just denies that it's flawed or literally knows that it's flawed but can't really tell you why. And I'm one of the people who can't tell you why, other than that you shouldn't be able to just sit through 6 years of school and get absolutely nothing for it, other than a $400 per month bill to just fuck you for the rest of your life. And like, from some people I know who actually finished school with whatever degree they chose, it's not like finishing school actually gave them a better chance at getting a job. They're still just as fucked as me, still having to deal with minimum wage jobs until that golden moment where their degree actually comes in handy and they can actually manage to get a job, like 8 or 9 years after having gone to school. Yeah, I don't know why uh I don't know why people in the US think public funding is literally like one of the cardinal sins. Like it isn't. People working together to make sure everyone has a better life seems like a thing that literally is taught and then it is absolutely ignored by anyone in power who was likely taught the exact same thing. I can't tell you how many times I've ever thought of, like, there's nearly 9 billion people in the world, and if every single person was able to contribute $1 to the same thing, whatever that was would probably just work, because you would now have an insane amount of money just piled into one thing, and it wouldn't have cost anyone much of anything. But the problem with that is how economics works, and the global economy is still currently fucked. Yeah, a lot of the problems with, I guess, just the U.S. in general stem from um, World War II and post World War II era ideologies. Like, people just aren't willing to let it go, apparently, and just try to actually move on and make things better. But it's a large part of that is due to how war actually makes money, and because capitalism, um, everyone seems to think that money is the only thing that makes sense, when in reality money just is literally made up. Like, the idea of getting rid of bartering, or like giving somebody something that's more useful to them than you, and you get something in exchange that is of the same value, is just tossed out for, hey, here's a piece of paper that doesn't actually have any value other than what we say it does. And that is what will run your life permanently. It doesn't matter what you can get with it, because I don't know. I really don't get it. Yeah, yeah. It it simplifies it simplifies things in the sense of making everything a common denominator. Like, having one centralized thing to say has an exact value that everyone can agree upon is the way that it actually matters. It's like, ugh. You can't usually go up to any random person and be like, "Hey, here's a $2,200 PC setup, but I want you to just give me your two cars for it, which are theoretically multiple thousands of dollars more than the PC would be." But some people would value the car more over the PC, and vice versa. So you couldn't actually come to an agreement with that if that was what you were trying to trade. So money is both a mediator and a common denominator simultaneously. I just needed to put things away. So rocks. I think the real problem where money runs into is like basic necessities of living that everyone has already agreed upon. Like things that most people need to live are food, water, and shelter. Yet if you don't have enough money, you're not allowed to have any of those things, or you're only allowed to pick and choose which one you can live with or live without, which is kind of absurd. That if somebody is like, "Oh yeah, you just didn't make enough money, so I'm not going to allow you to live this month." It's kind of shitty. Like the idea of money in terms of recreational things, like if you could literally make money only work for things that weren't necessary for living and like cohabitating with other people, then that would probably make everything better in general. Yeah, exactly. And it makes your money more worth getting because now it's already agreed upon that the money that you're gaining is now basically just for you. It's something that you can choose to do what you want with it rather than, oh, well, now I have to decide between something I need versus something I would just want as like a quality of life improvement. Which is partially another reason why I would be moving north. It's a lot cheaper to live anywhere outside of California for the most part, which means well, it would explain some of the reason going back to the casualness of like moving from one state to another or even moving from one state to like half of the country across. It's mostly based on like how much is it worth it to you to move from one place to another if you're going to be saving more money just so that you can actually have basic necessities. And the worst thing about it is like because of how shitty capitalism is currently run, if you were just like you know how they simplify like physics problems or certain chemistry problems or like math problems by saying, well, let's just ignore one entire variable by saying it's moot, by just saying like, oh well, friction is, we're going to disregard friction here because it makes it more complicated. Doing the same thing for like housing versus food versus actually good running water. If you were to remove one of those three from the cost, capitalism would still step in and just say, well, now your food's triple the cost because now you don't have to worry about living situations. You're just, that's provided for you. So now we can just fuck you over in some other department of your life. And that's just super shitty. Like, I don't know why people think that's something that should be able to be done. Yeah, that's another thing, is like the perception of luxury versus the perception of necessity. Because not everyone can just, nobody can ever come to an agreement on, well, this is the only thing you need, or this is the only thing that's actually a luxury thing. Like, as far as I know, most cars are considered as luxury items, but they're not necessarily considered as luxury vehicles. Because you don't technically need a car to do anything so long as you keep everything that you need within a distance that doesn't require one. And then trying to do that still costs a certain amount of money that may or may not outweigh the cost of buying a car. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a real like, I guess it's technically the impossible problem because it's all based on human perception and the subjectiveness from one person to another. Yeah, exactly. And with new technologies come new necessities or new luxuries each. Probably like one to one as well. Like there's always going to be like one thing that most people will call as a basic necessity for each new item of technology that's made, and then others will call that same thing just a luxury because before we lived without it, so why would we have to live with it now? And most people's counter argument to something like that is, well, if you want it that way, why don't we just go back to smashing rocks together like cavemen? That would solve a lot of our problems, theoretically. Now we don't have to worry about all this random bullshit like cars and other things when you could just remember that we used to do without. Let's go to an even like more a simpler argument idea, sort of, is like the difference between having to cook food now versus how we did it before not even learning about fire. Like, we theoretically can eat raw food basically at any point in our life. But based on just humans' evolution of technology and how we've forcibly changed our anatomy to suit the same technology that we create or find or invent or discover, it changes what we believe as a necessity versus what was considered a luxury at one point. Exactly. Yeah, or not having people die for the simple fact of not having air conditioning because it's 110 degrees outside and people just die of heat stroke in their house because there's nothing they physically can do about it. Ugh. But then that gets into like the whole global warming argument and how people just refuse to accept or refuse to believe that you can eventually cause enough damage to your surroundings that your surroundings will just start to kill you. Alright. I only have 15 woods, that's fine. And I already have a pretty decent amount of coal, so that should do too. Alright. And now I can just go get probably a whole inventory of 10 and start smelting and actually make progress. Where did I put most of this stuff? Yes. That. And then this can stay there. And then I can break this. Plop this down. Shut up, bird. Nobody wants you here. Then we need 10. Alright, time to go get all the tin. I wonder. Nope. I'm gonna say, are there a whole bunch of fish just laying around here? And the answer is... one fish. Don't gnaw, you bastard! Damn you! I was gonna say, don't slide into the water. Oh well. There goes my free fish. Yep. Yep. Good luck on the grocery hunting. Damn. Ooh, getting real foggy. Ooh, fuck. I don't have... Fuck. I don't have arrows right now. God damn it. Run. Can't run. Oh, he's fighting a skeleton. Alright, alright. Fuck, fuck. Fuck, it's dark now too. Fuck. I also don't have any stamina. Blueberries. I do take that. That's stamina. Alright, and then we continue to run. Slurp some food. Yeah, so... Fuck. I don't even have wood, I don't think. Or at least not enough wood. Alright, fuck it. What can we make? Wood arrows? We'll do it. 2, 3... 60 arrows is not gonna... It might be enough to kill him, honestly. Not if I miss, though. 43 damage, not doing much. And he can hit me if I'm not careful. Fuck. Alright, Mr. Troll, don't worry, don't worry. You'll get yours soon. Shit. Alright. Ooh, nice head. Cool. I have an idea for some heads now, too. I think I'm gonna stick them on the outside of my cabin here. Eventually, at some point. Alright, let's make a forge. I need some I need 4 coal specifically. 1 there. And then I don't have wood to deal with it right now, so might as well put it back. Put that in there. And go inside here and put things away for now. Troll head. That. Now I still need a neck trophy. Tin ore. I didn't get a lot, but I tried. Alright, we just need 10 of these. And that. It's good to know that he doesn't really attack all this shit if he's actually trapped on the outside. So I can at least cheese one pretty hard if I need to. There it is. I was gonna say, I thought he hit something pretty hard here. Alright, well, that's good enough. Alright. So now I need more wood. I think I actually have gotten rid of all of it. Looks like it. And my water bottle's almost done. It's definitely not cold anymore. So I'm gonna definitely want to drink the rest of it pretty soon. I do have stuff pretty close by now. Alright, hopefully... How many arrows did that take? 44 left. So not even 20 with the shitty arrows. That is phenomenal. Six. What? Oh. We got an archer. How did the troll not kill you? Fuck. Fuck. Nice. Double teamed. Can't see in the fog. 6. Oh, he just... Maybe? Okay, he didn't destroy a blueberry bush. We're good. I have very few of those. I would like to preserve them if possible. Six. Ooh, pick... Oh, pick up branch. Okay. You bastard. How did you notice me so fast? There's a fish. You're mine. Oh, you lying bastard. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. 5. Nice. I don't need to be wasting arrows. 32 is more than enough to kill one troll. Day 22. Pretty foggy still. And I do love that there's a whole lot of pine trees still. Fuck, why do I suck? Alright, that should be the last one that I use. Alright, this is probably the slowest progression character that I've made so far. But I think it'll be well worth it if I don't end up dying before actually making progress. Because this house is going to be spectacular. As much as I've been currently still bitching about it. Alright, we're full on shit. Yep. Drop that to take those, and take that. And what do I got? 292. So I can take 11 out. There we go. Alright, now that I've got 10, yeah, 10. I always want to say tungsten, I'm way too used to Terraria. Even though I haven't played that game in years. Or at least played it extensively in years. Alright, so this one... Ow. Give me that cauldron. Oh, I need a forge. Got it, got it. Okay. Make a forge first. Make a forge first. This. I need wood. I have charcoal. I need this. And that. Alright, so the forge needs 4 stone. Shit. Alright. Ah, damn. Alright. Need a little bit of stone. And I drop the shrooms. Damn. Drop all that. Drop all of this. Still not enough. Pop the forge there. And then Make me a cauldron. There we go. All right. Finally, progress. I'm gonna actually sort through all this now. So, first, we have that, this, that, mushrooms, that. I should probably go harvest the honey now as well. I can toss that on there. This goes in here. Bones go in here. Skull goes in there. That can go in there for now, but I'm just gonna make it directly into a helmet now. 2, 1. Yeah, so then that goes back in there with that. This is a good enough amount of wood. We'll take this. And I need a little bit of bone fragments, I think. No. Yes, no. I need a level 2 as well. That's why. I was gonna say, why is this one not working? There we go. Alright, put that on. And then this can go here, that can go there. I only need 10 of this on me. So that can go there, that stacks with that. This goes out here. Do I need the full 32? Not really. This. 19. That. And then that leather helmet can finally make its way into the shed. Oh, that's there. Break that. The shed idea I'm gonna have to redo at some point. I think I might make it off of this right here. And then this one's gonna be a nice little circle. It's gonna be a weird circle because it's gonna have a 3 base on one side, but I'm gonna make it 2 each on each side rounded. No. We're not gonna do it that way. We're gonna have to do it from this one and then do 2. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll figure that out later. I am gonna finish off my water bottle. Or not, just a little bit left. But now, honey. That's what I need to do. That way I can make some jerky. I'm not bee rich on this one anymore, which is definitely disappointing, but I do have wood to make another staircase. That way I can just run up it without having to jump. Nice. Alright. That. Alright, so 8 honey. I have a little bit extra here, right? Yep. Exactly enough for that. And then, which one of you has... Oh, it's this one. 10. There we go. Damn. Does it block me on... No, it doesn't. Damn. I think I'll just make a little shelter between the two. This one, not so much necessary, actually. Definitely just that one. Because I like standing right next to it as close as possible. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that's good. This needs a roof. So, I do have a little bit extra core wood. Shit. And it'll probably need a wall. Nice. Fuck. I wanted to sneak attack him, but I kind of suck. So maybe that isn't necessary. I could probably do the 26 roof. No, definitely too exposed. Got it. Okay. So I wish there was half walls in the vertical sense, not just the horizontal one. Although there is this. That does actually fit the bill. Never mind. I'm dumb. But there is no half roof. And that is disappointing. Unless... That doesn't count as a roof. Damn. Alright. To expose. Yeah. Alright, so maybe it's definitely too exposed because of these not being the correct position. I really do want the forge out here, honestly. I'll just have to make it in the center instead. Building. I do want to move it forward a bit so that it's not like sunken in. Right about here, maybe? This. Yeah, that's kind of perfect. Yeah. Alright, then still 45. That's too short. I am going to be putting a log wall there, so I can do another half. And then we can do the 45, or the 26. Perfect. Alright. That'll look a little stupid until I get more core wood. But that is fine with me. And it's now almost 3 o'clock. So I've finished my water. I'm going to start one more of these, and I'll wait till it's finished. I think I want... What do I want? 4? That gets 8. We need 10 total and 5 of these. And then I have 1 left over here. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna put that in there. Alright, I think I'll wait until that's done. Yeah, that's kind of what happens when it's not protected. What's in this? I can just wall that off, honestly, because it doesn't really matter. For now. These are empty. Alright, so what do I want to do? Continue mining this. Sort of. There's probably copper hiding in this. Nope, no copper. Okay. So then I'm gonna cut right through it. Right here. Get a nice straight cleavage through it. Look at that. Copper just hiding right here. 7, 8. And then back through it. Ooh. And that's it for that. Rocks. Gotta get that bow skill up because I'll need it for later. Shit. Shit. $15 arrows. Put this in here. This. Count. None of that. This one for that. That. That also goes in there. I do need to make another chest, I guess, to hold random garbage. Ow, my ass. Need to stop slouching. This. Take that. That and that. That's good there. This can go here. And we're good. Alright, it's time to finish cleaning up the things that I've left around. There's some rocks over here. If they haven't disappeared yet, there they are. And then there's some idiot that died over here somewhere. Yep. And then we can run through here. There we go. Kind of want to just leave these here. That way when I start mining again, I will know which directions to cut forward into. But so far, looking good. And that will be basically the end for me. Put that in there. Put that there. I do want to do exactly one more so that I can make bronze, so I can know how much the cultivator takes, because I think it's 5, but it could be 8. 8 is the pickaxe, if I remember correctly, or that's 10. There's a lot of numbers to try and have to remember, and it's hard to do that if I haven't used them in a while. So spit it out. Good boy. And 5 we go. Nice. Alright, so cultivator 5. Nice. I did remember that one correctly. That one's 10. Spear is 6. The axe is 8 then. Okay. So I can make a cultivator so long as I have core wood. So that will be it for me today then. I might stream tomorrow before I have to pack this up. I might not. In the event that I don't, then I might be able to stream something lower tech usage wise, because I will just not have extra screens to see chat. So I think it might be like a puzzle day tomorrow. Something I can fit to half of my monitor, or the main monitor that will be there. And something I don't have to tab out of all the time, hopefully. I could do Vampire Survivors. We got couch co-op now, but I don't really have anyone to couch co-op with. Ooh, do I have Monument Valley 2? Did I get that? If I did, I couldn't get the first one to stream, but maybe I can do something to get the second one to work. Monument. I did get the second one. Alright. Well, tomorrow we'll look forward to some Monument Valley. So thank you everyone for watching and sticking around. Thank you Vic for... Oh wait, what happened? Oh, there it is. Thank you Vic for the brain stimulating conversation. Also Jackal, who kind of started it. It led into that. Let me do some shout outs. We have another one for Augustus for the raid. Shout out to Mellophone Man for hanging around. And a shout out at Jackal. And then a shout out to Vic. And I will see you all later. Oh, and I have tentative plans for the train ride to do an IRL stream. As much as I hate my dumb face and I don't want it to be on the internet. So I will just not have... I won't have to save the VOD if I don't want to. So... But if it turns out pretty well, I might as well save the VOD, because it's going to be a pretty good trip. I'm going to have a lot of fun. And there's going to be a lot of sights to see. And it might not be the first or last time that I do something like that, honestly. So that is going to be quite an interesting thing to try out. Maybe if I do that like semi-often enough, I might actually make or dedicate some funds to getting like a proper and probably decent setup to do IRL streams for train rides and shit. That would be fun, but we'll see. We'll have to see how it goes. So thanks everyone for sticking around, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day or night. And I will catch you